So the worst part about wild camping in a popular place is that you have to wake up early and leave before all the people get there. So let's enjoy today's adventure. So, just in case you were wondering what I do in the mornings, it's basically shopping, get more fuel and throw away my rubbish. So yeah, I'm just going to use the facilities now, freshen up, change my shirt, and then we're going to head on to our new destination. Look at that. Well, I think we have to agree that is an amazing view. We're surrounded completely by woodlands, mountains, a nice little reservoir. I think we're going to camp here. But obviously this is private ground and I don't want to go ahead and trespass, so what I'm going to do is head up there into the woodlands. So let's find a better place to park the bike and get upstairs. So the gloves can stay in there. What's that? Oh god, my eggs. Okay, put the eggs in there for a moment. Hopefully they're okay. It looks like there's some sort of footpath up there. Let's continue along this one, see where it goes. Yeah, that looks a bit steep. I'll pass on that one for now. So, I really can't believe how lucky I've been. It was forecast rain nearly every day that I've been back so far. And I managed to fix the bike, go on these little tours, and even now the sun is out. And there is a footpath. Well, that's going downhill, so let's try this one. So that little footpath we were just on looks like it goes to a dead end and a house. So I think we made the right decision coming up here. It's a bit open at the moment. Hopefully there'll be some more trees for cover upstairs. Hopefully you can see that down there. We've travelled about 100 meters in elevation and it's still going up. A long way up. Oh wow. I think I can safely say this is the furthest I've been away from civilization in years. Probably since 2018 when I done my tour of Scotland. This is nature. It looks like somebody's got a little house here and a bench. Wow, what is this bad boy? Whew. This is literally in the middle of nowhere. The hell is that? Wishing well. Oh, that's an old kiln. Damn. Well, this has obviously been vacated for many years. So, before we do anything, let's cook some dinner. Stove, gas, eggs, beans, bacon. Proper meal today. So we're still keeping it basic. We've got an upside down cup to use as a tripod. We've got my stove and gas with the little gas adapter, the Ridge Monkey with all the utensils inside, and today something a bit different. Bacon, beans and eggs. That's a proper dinner. Do with some sausages, but it's good enough. So outside the realms of normal campsites, this is probably the first time in my life I've ever had a wild camp bench to cook on. So looking forward to this. This is going to make my life so much easier than sitting on the floor. One stove. Gas adapter. Let's get that fired up. First time. So we'll start off with a few rashers of bacon. Three should do the job for now. And if anyone out there knows where you can still buy jungle wipes, I cannot find them anywhere, so please drop me a link if you know where I can find them. Oh, that's coming along nicely, look at that. And now, the best thing about the Ridge Monkey, no messing around with flipping. She's really steaming now. Whoa, look at that. Let's give it one more flip. Whoop. Beautiful. So that's about perfect for me. Let's get that plated up. 1, 2, 3 rashers of bacon, and if we're quick, we get the eggs in there next. It's all about balance. You stay there. I'm a bit peckish, so we'll go 2 eggs. Perfect. Lost my rubbish bag. Well, these are some quality eggs. There we go. No, don't roll away. Come back. There's me nice bit of bacon in here. 2 unbroken eggs just beginning to fry nicely. And that brings me to my next piece of information. Always take a litter bag with you. I carry these little Ziploc bags around with me so I can fill them up and then just post them in the nearest bin when I get out of my my camp spot. So yeah, that's why wild camping gets such a bad rap and a bad name. It's because too many people leave their litter behind. They'll leave all the charred remains of a fire. Just cover it over, put some leaves on it, rub it into the ground, add some mud, just cover your tracks. It's very important to keep this sport going. Perfect. Just have a look there. That is 2 perfectly fried eggs. The hard bit's getting them out, but that's where the Ridge Monkey comes in very handy, because it's an absolute non-stick pan, meaning I can just scrape around the edge and the whole thing's going to come out perfectly. Look at that. It even looks a bit unnaturally processed. Look at that. Oh, they're pressurized. I didn't know that. Get the jungle wipes out again. Got the line, quite hungry. There we go. Give that one shake and that's just about done. So a little scrape, worn out you get. So that's dinner sorted. The sun's just going down now. The reason I covered the whole thing with beans is it's the last thing I cooked, and if you cover over all your food, it's going to keep it all warm. So let's tuck in and enjoy. I don't know what it is, but there's something really enjoyable about just cooking and eating outdoors. I think that's why people love barbecue so much, but this is just one step further. Those eggs. That has really done the trick. Now I'm going to crack open this can of iron brew, and then I'm going to start looking at how I'm going to convert that hut into a place of abode for the evening. Yeah. So I was just having a sip of the old iron brew and I noticed this little trail. It seems to go to like a cliff face up there, so I think my stuff will be safe there for a moment. I mean, this place, I don't think people come here. It looks completely deserted, so yeah, I'm gonna see what's going on down there. Well, if I was going stealth camping, this place would be ideal. This is incredible. Look at that. I'll be honest, I probably wouldn't want to sleep underneath any of that. You can see those rocks there. They're all cracking away from the surface. So I just ran out of memory on my memory card. I had to swap it over and they were back in the bag. So yeah, let's just have one more look at this. It's a very interesting location. You could certainly get away with a complete stealth camp here. I mean, looking back at the entrance, nobody would know you're here. And that actually looks a bit dodgy. It looks like that's all fallen away from up there, because that's a fresh colour as opposed to this, which has got all that green on it. But wow, what a place. All right, let's head back. So I think we've got about 15 minutes left of that sunshine before that disappears behind the hill, and then probably 30 minutes left of daylight. So I really need to crack on and make this house a home. So let's just have a look around in this building, make sure the structure's safe. Nothing's gonna fall on me in the night, is it? Oh god, there's some spiders up there. Yeah, it's looking fairly safe. Looking well maintained. There's a beer bottle there. Yeah, this looks nice. Got a window. Got what's that then? A kid's drawing. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's make it famous. That's one of the first things I noticed. We got a lantern hook. That's amazing. I have got a ground sheet with me. I think that's going to be my best chance of protection from the floor. So definitely need a sleeping bag. What else have we got? Ah, yeah, of course, the air mat. Some orange juice. Well, my timing for the sun going down is about perfect. So I got my jacket here. And, I found a nice little nail up here, so let's hang that up. Bit rusty. Oh, hello, hello, hello. What's that? Oh wow, I think I've just found the original hinge for the door that would have been on here. You never know, that might be an antique. Might be worth some money. Not to me, but anything else? You never know, you might find some old coins in there next. Victorian or Edwardian. I'm not sure how good the GoPro's going to film in here, so I will leave a torch on for most of the filming. I don't want to kill the batteries. So exactly on cue, the sun's gone behind that hill. And these are the last two things to take in And luckily the weather conditions mean that I can store this meat for about a day or two outside, because it's about 5 or 6 degrees out here, almost the same as a fridge. A lot of people are paranoid about meat storage, but I don't mind it too much. I know that in my restaurant in Amsterdam we serve a dish called gooi, and that's raw minced beef, and you eat it raw. We also do a gooi moo, which is raw pork, to eat as well. So yeah, I've kind of put my prejudices aside. I'll eat anything now. So, welcome to my new home. My rubbish bag, got my kitchen, got my larder, got my pots and pans, got a bench, bed, and a drink for the night. And I've even got a little sky hook to hang my lantern on. This is probably going to be one of the most unusual wild camps I've ever done in my life. And I'm really looking forward to the night. So we've got less than 15 minutes before we descend into darkness, so I thought I'd quickly pop down the hill and show you what a kiln is. And there it is. That's what we were looking down earlier, and there's my little house up there. So yeah, I think the fire was started at the bottom, and then they would feed stuff in. What's this one for anyway? That's a lime kiln. So yeah, used for lime. So I'm guessing that would be about right. The old Edwardian Victorian era was very popular then. It is worth pointing out that this cement work is incredibly new. I think this has been completely refurbished, because that is not the original cement work. It's interesting, but let's head back home. Ah, well, I didn't see that earlier. Apparently there's a viewpoint up here. I've got some time to kill. I'll take a look. When it said viewpoint, I didn't realise how far it was going to be. Oh my days. Well, there's the bench, so I'm guessing this is it. Wow, that was worth it. That's incredible. This camera's going to do that no justice. But that's like 15-20 miles of open view. Even with my eyesight, that back mountain is completely blurred because it's so far away. That is not what you expect in an area like this. That's something you expect in Wales or Scotland. So that wind's picking up, so let's go back to base. Whoa, that's cold. So I hope you can see me okay. I've got a torch beamed right into my face, which is pretty annoying. But I'm sure a few of you are probably wondering what I do in the evenings, because it gets dark about 6:30 and then it's a long time till the morning. And the truth is, I just take things easy. That's the reason I don't buy things like jet boils or Kelly kettles. I just like to enjoy the slowness of camping, because if you rush everything, then you've got to find more things to do. And I like to just sit back, enjoy the surroundings, and do nothing. For me, that's camping. So yeah, there's no need for me to buy all these fancy gadgets. I mean, the Ridge Monkey I'm a big fan of, because one, it stops the insects getting in. That's the main reason I like it. The second one is you can flip the bacon easy. It just makes life easier. It doesn't really speed up cooking that much, but it's a really nice thing to have. But apart from that, everything is simplified. It takes time. I don't often use a windshield unless I'm staying somewhere really out in the winds, but yeah, I do nothing. I just relax and enjoy. And I think that's part of the uniqueness of camping. You're trying to get away from the hustle and bustle and rushing of normal life. You come out camping, you don't want to do the same when you're camping. So that's just me. So obviously it's getting very dark out here now. It's pointless me filming anything else out here. And very shortly I'm going to be heading into my little home and getting ready for sleep. So yeah, it's been a really fun day. So obviously it's pitch black now, it's night time. Got my lantern up there, my coat, my boots, my waterproof trousers, my phone there. And then I've made this pillow out of my hoodie and my backpack. So yeah, just about ready to go to sleep. But before I do, I'm going to end today's video with a little riddle. So, what gains a head at night but loses its head in the morning? I'll let you pause the video if you want to think about it. The answer is a pillow. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.